if I look back on the last decade or so, your bank has really undergone a huge amount of transformation when it comes to perception of the bank. It was viewed as the weak link in the Greek banking system not so long ago, but of course major changes since then. What would you say in terms of your path now to sustainable profitability?
Good morning, Juliana. Thank you very much for having me in the show. Look, Piraeus Bank has undergone a significant restructuring over the last 4 years, has been in a position to restructure completely its board of directors, its management team, going from strength to strength in terms of restructuring. We raised almost 1.4 billion euros very recently, and we are looking at the Greek economy with confidence and at an economy that we expect to grow north of 4% over the next few years. And as a bank, we expect to grow together and produce sustainable results in the medium term and going forward. We are very pleased with what we have achieved so far, but we have a lot of work to do to finance the Greek economy, which is getting out of the pandemic and getting out of a very long crisis of almost 10 years.
Good morning, Mr. Megalou. Speaking about the work that has yet to be done, back in December, the central bank in Greece suggested that overall the banking system would have a burden of about 10 billion euros in bad loans from the COVID-19 pandemic. I was just wondering if this is still a fair assessment, and how are you getting ready to deal with this new wave of bad loans?
We have been working very hard, both ourselves as well as our systemic peers, in order to contain the COVID effects of the pandemic in the Greek economy. And with the help of the Development Bank, the EU packages of help and the government support, we have been able to contain the level of NPEs that will be coming out of the COVID crisis. We look at this as an ongoing exercise. Up until right now, we are quite hopeful that the final number will be a lower number than the original estimates. And we're looking forward to work with the Greek programs, especially Hercules, which is a great program to help us reduce our NPEs in order to manage our coming out of the COVID crisis and getting back into normalcy.
Looking at the bond market for a moment, though, how much of a concern is potentially higher borrowing costs for Greece ahead of the recovery actually being sustainable?
Greece has been in a position to raise pretty successfully significant amounts of money over the last year or so, and will continue to do so. We ourselves, having two tier twos in the market, we have seen our debt being tightening significantly. Recently, one of our systemic peers was able to raise in the bond markets at very good rates. So we expect that we will be in a position to manage, and this, in any case, will be beneficial for the banks, as they will be benefiting from the reflation trade. So we are looking forward to continue becoming more profitable, more sustainable, and more digital in our offering in order to produce the results that we are promising to the market.